Let's get to it.
Introducing first!
It all comes down to this, the final of D.R.E.A.M 2022, and it's for all the marbles, it's for the trophy, and it's for the D&DU World Deathmatch Championship. And Bo, what better way to do it than to run it back to 2021?
Yeah, that's exactly right. This is a rematch from the last D.R.E.A.M tournament. It is Callen versus Joel Bateman, although this time, as you mentioned, it's not only for the trophy.
Joel, you are too concussed. No.
You violence into your head. What are you saying?
No, please.
Seriously.
So, not really sure what's going on here.
You know it's the right thing.
Can't really see, sorry.
With all due respect to you two, I waited 20 years for this match. I don't care if it fucking kills me.
Well, we saw at the end of the semi-final, Joel Bateman was a little bit questionable with his physical condition. It looked like he might have injured that heavily strapped shoulder. But now he's saying, like, we took the words right out of his mouth. He's waited 20 years for this match. A shoulder injury, or any injury of any kind, is not going to stop him from getting his goal bone.
He just looks a bit dazed, Tyson. Just looks a bit, winded. I mean, he has gone through two death matches. Hopefully he's okay. I mean, I know how important this is, especially for Joel, but I don't think it's really worth, paying the ultimate price, so to speak.
And his opponent!
Well, here he comes, the Iron Man himself. He's been through two triple threat matches, and here he is right now defending the D&DU World Deathmatch Championship against Joel Bateman in the final of D.R.E.A.M. Tyson, this is it. This is the big one. This is, as you said, for all the marbles.
For all the marbles, Bo.
And I'm excited.
We were here for D.R.E.A.M 2021, and that final of the tournament to crown the first ever Australian Deathmatch champion was an absolute classic, and we are very lucky to see it for a second time here tonight.
It's unbelievable that once again it's Joel and Callen. Joel has been on an absolute tear, touring the USA, winning belts along the way, went to New Zealand, won the title there. Same with Callen. Callen's been defending this title. He went to the UK, defended it there.
Both men, big deathmatch names, not only in this country, but now around the world as well.
That's right, they've both been killing it.
As we take it to Jackie and Aaron for our in-ring introductions.
If you're sure that you really want to do this, I've got something I need to get off my chest. It's about something you said in that video that you recorded and it was put up on DMU socials. You said, for whatever fucking reason, I put that title on the line. The reason that I put this title on the line is because this title is D.R.E.A.M's legacy. This title was born at D.R.E.A.M, but D.R.E.A.M is my legacy. For 280 days, I have done every single thing that I can to make this title one of the most important deathmatch championships in the world. So, if you really want to do this, let's do it the right way. In November, I'm going to New Zealand. The only thing that's stopping me from going to the States is a reason. And I see no better reason than that American Deathmatch Championship right there. And in November, when I'm in New Zealand, I can defend that at Heathens. So if you really want to do this, if you are 100% sure, put it all on the line.
With this concussion, I don't think I'm going to be cleared to go to the US in 2 weeks anyway, so let's fucking do it.
The main event final for D.R.E.A.M 2022 is for the Deathmatch Downunder World Deathmatch Championship and for the Heathen Combat One Above All Champion and for the ICW No Holds Barred American World Deathmatch Championship. Introducing first, making his way to the finals by defeating Xavier Black, Vixen, and Damian Rivers. Fighting out of Hopper's Crossing. Representing Bloodfighter and Make Club, he is IPA all fucking day. The smash hit, Joel Bateman. And his opponent, making his way to the finals by defeating York, Vince Craig, Candy Crawford, and Jimmy Lloyd. Yeah, Callen. It's nobody. Callen Butcher.
The stakes have been raised ever so higher. What we thought was going to be a match just for the World Deathmatch Championship has now been upgraded, so it is now for the Heathen Combat One Above All Championship representing New Zealand and the ICW No Holds Barred American Deathmatch Championship. This is the final of D.R.E.A.M 2022. Joel Bateman, Callen Butcher, one of these men is walking away a triple champion.
This might just be the most important match in deathmatch history here in Australia. Oh, it was about to start off very glassy.
I don't know if you guys have surveyed the scenes already, but got a lot of fuckery around us in ring and at ringside. Obviously a no rope barbed wire reigning Thumbtack deathmatch. Taipei as well, just to spice it up a little bit.
I did notice the glass on the fists.
Paying tribute to our forefathers in Australian deathmatch wrestling, Mad Dog and Lobo.
If you could please elaborate, Aaron, why is this 20 years of Carnage deathmatch?
20 years of carnage, 20 years since deathmatch wrestling was first frowned upon in this country, where venues were stripped of the right to put on these glorious matches because people frowned upon the art form that is deathmatch. The famous match between Mad Dog and Lobo, you can find it online, but they set the standard that night, and ever since then we've just been climbing back up in the hope that we can celebrate deathmatch once again, and tonight, that's what this is about.
Speaking of artwork, Callen Butcher trying to make artwork of Joel Bateman right in front of our very eyes as he breaks those light tubes over the skull. one we established before. He could possibly be dealing with a concussion for all we know.
He seems a bit dazed, Tyson.
I can tell you what, by being in there and looking at him in the eyes, that's not the Joel Bateman I know. There's something missing.
We've always known Joel Bateman as a blood fighter in more than one sense of the word.
Listen to this room. This is the quietest this room has been all night. People are hanging on for every move.
This match has got a real big fight feel about it as Callen Butcher starts to go to work on Bateman's head. Trying to open up that wound even more.
It's making it worse, just the blood just coming out of Joel's head. And Callen is telling Jay to check on Joel.
I think Callen might be trying to go for a referee stoppage as well.
You gotta wonder where that comes from. Is it Callen wanting to hold on to the title, or is it just respect for Joel Bateman, one of his heroes?
Oh, hang on! Oh! Through the light tube down the barbed wire!
The barbed wire gave way, and Callen is now outside.
But the important thing you notice, Callen Butcher is still on his feet.
And he's getting back in.
Bateman trying to take advantage now. Drops him with a hangman's neckbreaker. First cover of the matchup. Callen Butcher getting his shoulder up in time. This match will roll on. We've seen a no-rope barbed wire match only once before in Deathmatch Downunder, if memory serves me correctly, between Mad Dog and Vixen in Geelong. And we know the dangers that this type of match really holds.
There's no ropes to bounce off of. Back at your opponent, once you hit the ropes, anything can happen.
Callen Butcher's back getting carved up nicely with that light tube courtesy of the smash hit.
Well, we saw that before, Aaron. Callen just running through the ropes and he fell out of the ring. The rope just gave way, or the barbed wire just gave way. And now he's copping some more light tubes.
For somebody with a concussion, that's the one thing you don't want to do.
That's Joel Bateman's best weapon. He's won titles with that headbutt. He's not going to put it to rest now. As he said, he'll die for this tournament.
And even though all three championships are on the line, Joel Bateman is currently the Deathmatch champion in New Zealand and in the United States. Perhaps winning the Deathmatch championship in this very country could be his magnum opus, his final goal that he's setting out to achieve as a Deathmatch wrestler.
It's just funny to think that when DMD first started, Joel Bateman was actually on a bit of a losing streak. You know, he couldn't really get it done. But ever since then, he's just become a different beast. You know, picking up wins, picking up titles in other countries. And yeah, you said it, like picking up the title here, the DMD world title, that would truly be his magnum opus.
And same with Callen Butcher, Bo. Butcher started off with lots of failures, and look where that's led him, from the nobody to somebody.
Regardless of the outcome here, regardless of who wins. Oh, hang on a second. Oh! Side Russian legs with a bit of those light tubes. One of these men is going to walk out of this match, the Deathmatch champion of 3 different countries. Cover here by Butcher, and Bateman lives.
Obviously, Butcher with a nasty gash on his arm so early in the match. You got to wonder what toll that'll take.
Just blood just dripping off Joel. I can just see it just dripping. Both competitors here are really worse for wear.
We know better than anybody that these two men are willing to bleed for their art. As Callen's looking to possibly suplex Bateman into those runs. Oh!
Into the barbed wire. I don't know who ate that worse.
I think both men could just be considered lucky that the barbed wire didn't give way that time. You brought up a good point, Aaron. We don't know who got the worst of that.
You got to think fatigue must be a factor for these two. They've made it this far. There's so far to go, it seems.
Both men worse for wear, not only from what they've gone through with this match, but the fact that they've already been through 2 death matches already in this night. Hang on.
Just sees an opportunity.
Up in the torture rack. Oh, drop him down with a Samoan drop.
I think that's it.
This could be it right here. Joel Bateman with a kick out.
Not a chance.
Joel's staying alive in this contest here. He's not going to give up that easy. We've seen Joel go through a lot worse.
Oh, Callen Butcher directing traffic. As the rest of the eliminated Dream competitors out here to not only watch this match, but looks like they're going to lend a helping hand too. Oh my goodness.
And we say it, the Deathmatch family, we mean it.
Oh God. What better people to set up a deathmatch contraption than deathmatch wrestlers themselves?
Yeah, this is like the highest form of respect.
It's fun. What does it do?
Guys, if you don't have your safety goggles now, I suggest you get them ready.
I'm about to put them on. There you go, more protected.
Gonna kill some time while he waits for his contraption of death on the outside.
Meanwhile, brandishing Joel Bateman's head.
Yeah, that's bad.
Lighttubes.
I know Joel is willing to die for this, but at one point does Jay Stevens get in there and tell Joel that he's had enough? It's like Joel's had enough, you know?
I think the only person who's going to call Joel Bateman's end is Joel Bateman, Bo. Oh, hang on. Oh, Callen Butcher's got the wire cutters. Trying to remove that last remaining strand of barbed wire from this side of the ring. And we've just noticed that on our big screen, we've got a countdown timer. Aaron, care to elaborate? We don't have the answers to what's going on.
Thanks, Aaron. Well, anyway, no matter what it is, it's not going to spell good news, that's for sure.
Bateman screaming in agony there.
Drop it off the chest. Drop the chest. Leave it on the wire.
Oh, and a launch into the skull by Butcher once again.
Callen just throwing elbows and Joel. Oh, it looks like it's not affecting him in the slightest. Which is very strange considering what he's gone through.
Both men throwing bombs at each other.
Bo, you called it earlier, but that timer.
Who knows what's about to happen? Oh no!
Yeah!
Oh, powerbomb into the attacks! That answered that question is what the timer was for, Aaron. Whoa.
That assault driver. Surely
Seen it
not
used
to the
multiple times.
outside.
Oh, shit! An assault driver from the ring to the outside through not only a pane of glass, but through a barbed wire door.
There it was, that reigning Thumbtack. What's it going to take for these two to get back up and finish this match?
Both men are in a very bad way. This is what these two men are willing to do to be the champion of deathmatch wrestling in 3 different countries.
Having to cut the barbed wire out of Bateman's back there.
Joel getting back in the ring.
Can't forget we've got the absolute coverage of thumbtacks. And Joel Bateman somehow kicked out. Joel Bateman somehow has kicked out.
match continues.
Callen looking to end it. He's hesitant. He fucking doesn't want to do it.
We know he uses that execution elbow so successful. Oh, hang on a second.
He stopped him, but see?
He can't bring himself to do it. He's got Joel Bateman beaten dead to rights and he cannot pull the trigger. Oh, hang on. Maybe he's got something else in mind. Pile driver! Into the tax!
It's over. It's done.
You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be fucking kidding me.
No quitting, Joel Bateman.
Somehow, someway, Joel Bateman kicks out.
Goes for that elbow.
Oh, nobody home. Bateman, schoolboy, roll up here. Butcher kicks out, saving the titles. Then removes the elbow pad. Execution elbow. Oh. Bateman's just caps.
He just falls out of the way.
Survives now. But at what cost?
Butcher calling for chairs now. What's it going to take?
Oh, God. More evil intentions in mind. The World Deathmatch Champion, Callen Butcher.
Setting up that pane of
Pane of
glass.
glass. Callen further directing traffic.
I think this match is adequately named Carnage at its most.
Oh no. Shades of there goes the neighborhood a few weeks back with the death match between Joel Bateman and Camby Crawford. We saw Joel Bateman go through a flaming pane of glass.
Butcher struggling with that lighter fluid. Giving Joel Bateman time to recoup.
Oh no. This isn't going to end well for anybody, I can tell you right now.
This is too much, guys. This is fucked. This is fucked.
Because we're seeing like a darker side here of Callen Butcher. He's about to ignite the glass.
This is what the 3 championships means to both of these men, as Callen Butcher has ignited it. That pane of glass is on fire. Wait a minute.
No. Oh, Callen's gone brilliant.
Bateman's back up.
Headbutt.
Headbutt. Shoulders down.
What?
Let's kick down to 1.
Only a 1.
He is superhuman.
Oh, no, headbutt.
Headbutt.
He's done it. Joel's done it.
Joel Bateman is the champion. The Heathen Combat, one above all champion. The ICW No Hold Barred American Deathmatch champion. And now, Joel Bateman can call himself the Deathmatch Downunder World Deathmatch Champion. Guys, what have we just witnessed?
Sorry, guys, and I promised myself I wouldn't cry again this year, but here we are. This means so much to these two, but I think it just means so much to this country.
Callen Butcher wanted lightning to strike twice, and he came within fingertips of doing just that. But now, the 2022 Death Rules Everything Around Me, the Dream Deathmatch Tournament, your winner, and going down in history is the smash hit, Joel Bateman.
Rising from the flames, Deathmatch Wrestling, rising from the ashes,
knew that the sequel will be just as good as the first final? This has been absolutely amazing, head to toe.
The Smash Hit is now covered in gold, and what a fitting way to end D.R.E.A.M 2022 for Aaron Dick, for Bo Hocking. I've been Tyson Baxter. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.